Welcome back everyone to another video. Today is pretty short because this device is pretty simple, but it's quite nice actually and very responsive, very snappy. Let's get to the frequently asked questions. So right over here, all of the frequently asked questions that you guys have. And this device has two versions. It has a international version and a United States version that works with T-Mobile. I've been testing and it works really great. A very good battery life, about 2 to 3 days without any issues, and you can push it to 4 to 5 days because it's, again, a super basic device. Let's go over first the T9 experience, which is not going to be the most great, but it does have it. So you can do triple click or you can do T9. So as you see right there, you have hello, my name is, and then Joe. There you go. My name is Joe today. So you can clear it and you can send it to as many people as you want. You can also change it. And this one does have different dictionaries like the ThreadX. It does have French and Portuguese and Dutch and German, I believe. So it's quite some compatibility. You also can send some pictures and receive group text messages without issues. The thing is that it does have an inbox and outbox system, so it's not going to receive them automatically, but it's going to have like, okay, this was the last one that you received or not. The camera is nothing stellar. I'll showcase some samples in there, but as you see, it's pretty low quality and it's only for emergencies essentially. Besides that, it does bring an FM radio, which you do not need to have a headphone jack in order to use, or I'm sorry, like a headphone connected to the headphone jack, because this does have a headphone jack and a USB-C connector. Yeah, essentially works. The FM radio works. I can put it. And as you see right there, it starts playing it and you can search for the different things. The loudspeaker is quite loud actually. And I was very impressed. So in phone calls and playing music or anything, you can use this outside and probably get a decent reproduction. You can have music, video, images, and also a recorder. Besides that, it has a basic calendar, a calculator, and again, pretty much a world clock, Bluetooth, and that's about it. No tethering, no Wi-Fi, only works on T-Mobile and just for the basics. Again, you're getting this for the simplicity and not necessarily because you want to do a lot of things with it. It does support a micro SD card, and it does also have kind of like, you know, just again, the battery life is very good. And it does also have the ability to, you know, just get your calls and text messages and change your contacts. And I mean, you know, that's kind of like some of the basics from any candy bar style device. Let's showcase what you can put on the contact page. Right here, you have the icon, name, mobile phone number, home number, unclassified, default ringtone, which is nice. And you can probably put your own music and put, you know, customized ringtones at that. It does not have a browser, which is a very welcome thing if you're looking to not be navigating through it a lot. And again, it's just a very basic device for those that are trying to escape some of the worst things in the internet, if you will. I don't expect this device to, you know, sell tons of units, but at $59, I think it's a good competitor for all of the Nokia devices. It is quite rugged, and I would say it also does have a flashlight, which I personally like. So it does have that flashlight right there. Sorry for blinding you. So yeah, it's pretty strong. And it's pretty rugged, so it's going to be a decent device to bring on the wilderness, or, you know, for a trip that you don't want to, you know, maybe bring your more expensive devices and you want to disconnect. This is definitely the device for it. And it worked without any issues in the United States with T-Mobile. And of course, it does also have an international version that you can test if you live outside of the United States. So good compatibility, good device. AGM seems to continue to listen. Hopefully, they will continue to listen and get us even better devices in the future. But this is a very good performance for $59. You're getting a lot of your boxes ticked and a lot of basic features just for every day without the bloated of apps and, you know, bad battery. So again, if you have any questions about this device or any of the other devices that I have reviewed, make sure to put it in the comments below and I will be interacting with you guys there. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.